Hey guys, Joe Pye here at Advanced Innovations. Welcome back to the shop. You know, whether you're a big shop or a small shop, garage shop, hobby shop, beginner, whatever, one of the things you're sooner or later going to come up against is organization. And being overwhelmed, being bombed under with hardware, parts, cutters, fixtures can be a real problem, especially when you go looking for something. Time is money, and sometimes you just can't even find what you're looking for. Well, this unit over my right shoulder behind me is a simple solution to taking care of just that problem. So let me get a little bit closer angle on this and I'll show you exactly how that works and why I find it so efficient for hundreds of small parts. This particular organizer is a relatively simple unit to build. It is a commercially available, like a Sam's Club, Costco, Home Depot steel shelving unit with several of the central shelves removed. And this is an MDF or a particle board honeycomb that I have here. And these are actually shoe boxes. You can see the actual size. It's a shoe box. Got these at the Container Store here in Austin. And they come in real handy. I have several hundred of these floating around the shop. And okay, fine. You've got all these boxes all stacked up. Now, how do you know what's inside of these boxes? Well, on this particular unit, I have an A side. You can see at the top of the screen. And let's go around the other side real quick. Yeah, guess what this is going to be? Boom. Yep, you're right. B side. So I have A and B sides, which narrows it down 50-50. Then the columns are lettered A through G, both sides. And then the rows are 1 through 8. Now, once you've done this, you can say, okay, what I'm looking for is on the B side of the rack in C2. And when you come down to the A side of the rack, C2, there's the tote, there's the parts. Fine, all fine and dandy. Everything now has a spot. But how do you know what's in what spot? Well, that's when you enlist somebody to stand there and write down everything that you shout out at them, and you come up with some type of system like this guy hanging on the side of the board right here. These are past products, current products, and the tabs take you to that particular page. And that page tells you where that product is. There is a hardware sheet in the back of this for screws and such. And when you know what you're looking for, go ahead and get it. On the top, I have what's called a grab sheet. Anything that is removed from this rack is logged out. Quantities logged out, location was documented, the date and who took it, and then a master database driven by an Excel spreadsheet inside my office tells me what's where and how much of each. So there you go, relatively simple. A side, B side, letters across the top. Could be numbers across the top. Could be Egyptian symbols across the top. It really doesn't matter, whatever works for you. That's how I do it, and I really like it. It has been quite effective. Let's take a look at some of the other small things in the shop that have worked out well. CNC tooling can easily be organized with these simple plastic holders on the riser on your workbench. And I just have my tools organized by the type of holder. Relatively simple, but you don't want these things rolling around. Keep them up out of the way. Keep them out of your elbow space so you don't wrap your elbows on it and hurt yourself. As far as end mills are concerned, the relatively frequently used end mills and cutters I leave right on my bench because I can grab it real quick, but I do have an organizer for that. 5C collets and tool holders. Immediately accessible on the right-hand side of the lathe. Just for the way I change my tools, it is very easy to unloosen the Aloris tool holder. Reach across, grab a tool, grab a different collet, and away you go. This is up out of the way. It doesn't get sprayed with chips. Very accessible. Many knee mills you're going to find with a rotary R8 collet adapter stuck to one side or the other of the column, of the actual knee itself of the machine, the base. But since I don't like spraying chips on my collets, I have a simple wooden base that I made, and it sits right here. Little and large drill chucks, R8 set, boring head, simple. It has worked out very well over the years, and that has been sitting on my bench for as long as I've had a bench. Nice little attachment. Quick to make, too. And last but not least, the commercially available walk into the home center and buy plastic drawer organizer. Great for small stuff. Get yourself a label maker and start tagging the drawers. And yeah, I got my little pizza guy recommended right there, or represented right there. He's been with me since I got my first shop. I found him under a bunch of boxes. Good luck charm. Anyway, there you go. Drawers, drill indexes to keep everything aligned, keep everything accessible. And I have an end mill tray here for random high-speed steel. Most of the cutters in this are high-speed steel. Well, that's all I got for you for today, guys. I do apologize. It's been a busy week here at the shop in the aftermath of the little lathe project. And thank you to everyone that has left all those awesome comments on that. I've read every one of them, I promise you. I haven't had a chance to respond to 1,200 comments yet. I still may. So thank you very much for all the comments, all the support, all the appreciation. I'm humbled by it. Thank you. I hope what you saw, some of this stuff will help you out in your shop. But having one of these little organizer trays, one of these little racks behind me right now, that has saved my life as far as hardware and spare parts are concerned. Anyway, it's all I got. Joe Pye, Advanced Innovations in Austin, Texas. I'm out.